Hi, everyone. I just wanted to pop in and say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the way that you have supported us with your prayers, with your love, and with your financial donations through GoFundMe. Russ and I are just really blown away by your generosity and your compassion and the way you care. And I just needed to stop and give you an update and thank you for that. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, you can go to our GoFundMe page and get an update on what's been going on in our lives. But I can give you the latest news. Russ will be having surgery next month for aggressive, fast-growing prostate cancer. And he could really use your prayers for that. The recurrence rate for that type of cancer, despite doing surgery or other treatments, is still 80% chance that it will recur. So just keep up those prayers. It really means a lot to us. And he's just blown away every time I show him a note we get from someone, a prayer, the funding that's coming through because he'll be out of work for a while, and also the insurance has a high out-of-pocket. So we are really just super grateful for all you're doing for us. And then at the same time, things are going crazy with me. I've had long COVID for almost a year and have just started with some speech and neurological rehab. And I'm hopeful that this is going to improve some of what I'm going through. They're anticipating maybe a 2% improval in about 90 days. So that's not a lot, but hey, I'm giving you all these statistics, but we know that God doesn't always look at the statistics. He can do whatever he does. And so we're trusting him for this. Also, just found out yesterday, my primary care is no longer going to be seeing me. They're no longer at the clinic. And so I'll be referred to one of the others in the clinic. And I'm just praying for wisdom that this will either be a good fit and we can stay put, or if I need to go elsewhere because I have such an unusual case with everything that I have going on. So just keep praying with me and for me on that, because that really knocked us for a loop yesterday. And then also starting tonight, and that's why I'm videoing this, I have been doing infusions of immune globulin for my primary immune deficiency. Sort of like if you're older like me, you might remember the boy in the bubble. Well, my case isn't as severe as his, but similar, and that's why we take these infusions. And this week, I'm starting to have to do them twice a week instead of once a week. We're cutting the dose in half each time. Well, it will be about a gram more by the time you add the two together, but we're hoping I'll have fewer side effects this way. But it does mean I will be down and out a little bit longer each week because of infusing twice, because there are some side effects just by doing the infusion. But overall, we're hoping that it will really help me in the long run. So that starts tonight. Let me see, I have a little list for you all. I think I told you Russ gets his pre-op forms tomorrow, I think. So that is when he feels like this is officially starting and we're finally seeing some progress. And then next week he has his pre-op appointments. And so I think that's all I have on my list for now. I'm still waiting the neurologist I'm supposed to see. It takes a month or two for them to even call you back with an appointment, and then that appointment is about 6 months after that. So pray that I can somehow, I'm auditioning just for him to be willing to see me. They may turn me down, and in the meantime, we wait. And so pray for that as well. Well, I just thought if I can figure out how to turn this around, I will show you some of my supplies, and let's see if I can do that. Well, maybe if I can't, I'll just turn the whole thing around. There we go. So these are some of my supplies that I will be using for the infusion. Sorry. This is not very professionally done, but I just thought I would show you all of the infusion supplies. I'm starting to get used to it. I've been doing the infusions for, I think, 3 years now, but this is my first time to try a split dose. And so just pray with me it goes well, and I will keep you updated. Thanks again for all of your love. Truly, it means so much to us. Bye-bye.